everybody, I want to ask you a quick question. How old were you when you heard about Black Wall Street? Well, a lady named Miss Laquitta Barnes wrote this book just for us. This book is dedicated to the legacy of the entrepreneurs and dreamers of Black Wall Street. You know what? Let's take a quick look at Black Wall Street.
The powerful black community known as Black Wall Street was intentional. In 1906, O.W. Gurley, a wealthy African-American from Arkansas, moved to Tulsa and purchased over 40 acres of land that he made sure was only sold to other African-Americans.
It was once said that every dollar circulated among these businesses over 30 times before it's spent outside this community.
Did you know that there were other Black Wall Streets? Take a look at this video.
It just happened that there were some people who got together and started some businesses, and with the success that they had here, people came from everywhere just to see what was happening in Durham. W.E.B. Du Bois and Booker T. Washington came to Durham and saw what was happening here and called it a mecca of black business. And the Black Wall Street name came from these efforts. And we had guides at the North Carolina Mutual, tour guides at the Mechanics and Farmers Bank, at North Carolina Central University, and other places around town just to show what was happening here that was different from what was happening in other communities.
Thanks, Dan Calloway. He's got some good information. Next, I have to tell you about the sad part.
Something terrible happened here. And for decades, people didn't talk about it.
I was an adult before I ever heard about it. It was something that was hidden.
This entire historic community was obliterated.
Bodies dumped in rivers, bodies dumped in mass graves. It was an absolute massacre.
This story isn't one you'll find in most history books. And almost 100 years later, the facts of what exactly happened that day are still unraveling.
That was deep. You know what I really like about this book? Where is the next Black Wall Street?
I've been getting to the money.
Well, that's it for today. Make sure you get this awesome book that teaches some of our Black history. The history they don't teach you in school. Shh.